Everyone, my name is Adrienn and I am a member of your consulting group of Atlanta, also known as YCGA. I'm going to give everyone else an opportunity to present themselves.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
Hi, I'm Julie. Hi, I'm Ling.
And I'm Ernest.
And I'm going to start off with the background of our company, just giving you guys a little bit of our morals, our values, and our goals. In 2004, your consulting group of Atlanta was formed by 5 college graduates who believed in loyalty, honesty, and integrity. We believe that some of these businesses also had these characteristics, but they failed to show their customers that they had those. They lacked the ability to convey that to their customers and their consumers. So this is why YCGA was created. Our mission is to consistently deliver exceptional services to every client each and every day. We thrive off establishing new, innovative ways that customers view your business. We believe in listening to our clients, understanding your company's needs and wants, employing confidentiality and tactful honesty. Because of this, we believe this is the reason why we have established plenty of really good businesses. These are a list of our businesses that we have established. Coca-Cola, the Coca-Cola World in Atlanta, Georgia, we helped revamp that. We also helped M&M World in New York City. We helped with the merging of Kennesaw State University and Southern Polytech University. And we also helped with the W in Midtown. And I'm going to focus on the W in Midtown. This is one of the newest and one of our greatest accomplishments was the W in Midtown. They were looking for the most effective way that they can provide convenient yet luxurious services to their customers. I know some people, when they get off a plane, they don't want to just sleep in a good bed. They also want to have a massage, deep tissue massage, feet massage. They don't want to just eat the W food. They kind of want to have different food. So we suggested that they incorporate restaurants and spas. There's a spa called Bliss. It's pretty, it's a well-known spa, actually really luxurious and pretty expensive, but you get your money's worth. And that was just a way that they could keep the essence of the W without overshadowing the W. They wanted to figure out a good, effective way of doing that. And they also have a restaurant there too. So basically they get money from, the business gets money from those customers, but W also gets money from that as well. So it was just a great thing that we did for their company. And we believe that majority of the reason why we have succeeded so far in such a small period of time is because of our diverse background. As you can see, all of us are from different walks of life. But our symbol, if I can go back, our symbol here in Chinese is together. And that's because we believe that together, anything's possible. You can't do a business solo. It has to be together. And that's the only way that you'll be able to succeed. In conclusion, we guarantee that University of West Georgia's residence life will soar with our help. We want you to do the best you can do to make you the best that you can be. And that's why we are your consulting group of Atlanta. Now Courtney's going to go ahead and give you guys our needs, our statement of need.
Okay, so as y'all know, y'all's department is one of the most rapidly growing departments on campus. That's why we are so excited at the prospect of being able to work with y'all. Within the past 10 years alone, the enrollment rate at West Georgia has grown 26%. So, and we've also, y'all have been implementing many changes. Many changes, new construction of new housing facilities, including Greek Village, Arborview, Oaks, Centerpoint Suites, and that's just within the past 10 years alone. So with all these changes going on, we want to help y'all maximize, your potential output that you can gain from your students, and help you compete with the threat that's imposed from off-campus housing. As you know, it's no secret that the off-campus housing is much more inexpensive compared to the on-campus housing. But instead of focusing on the negative, we want to help y'all reach out to your students and provide incentives to living on campus and let them know all that you can offer for students. Okay, so we conducted a survey and we asked, we were just asking off-campus students, what is the primary reason you chose to live off campus. And we had a list of 25 reasons, and these 4 reasons were the top ones that were chosen out of the list of 25. No privacy, boring weekends living on campus, amenities are lacking, and then overall, students cited not cost effective as their primary reason for living off campus. We feel that we can overshadow all these negatives by reaching out to students and letting them know that we offer so much educationally, socially, that can help them grow and develop. Students like living on campus. After our survey with students, we've noticed that they like to live on campus. They just want more incentive, and we can provide that for you to help you. And then we also asked, which of these 3 statements is the primary reason that you consider when you're thinking about future housing. And 15% only said having a range of amenities is more important than keeping costs low. 20% said that keeping housing costs low is more important than a range of amenities. And then 65%, overwhelming 65%, said that a balance of the 2 is the most important thing. So I feel like if we can just help provide more amenities, and it'll help weigh out the disadvantage of having to pay for more costs. And now I'm going to pass it on to Julie. She's going to tell you more about the internal and external communications.
Thank you, Courtney. Okay, it's my turn to introduce to you internal and external communications. The current communication, which includes internal communications and external communications. The internal communications, which includes text message, email, and phone call. And really on board and department website, text message has some advantages, and email has some different advantages. The text message have the high speed convenience, and the email have the great speed, and phone call have promote. And the ruling board can catching attention keeping someone in mind. And next is external communications. The external communications, which includes website, direct speakers, and posters. And the website has the advantages which includes informing self-searching, and direct speakers, which have the advantages which is traditional and original. And the poster have the advantages which promote events. And another external communications includes email and Facebook. The email can introduce internal questions and needs, and Facebook can attractive social media to a good way to advise students. And we also analyze the strengths, opportunities, and weaknesses and strengths. The weakness, the strength is the social environment is the key to selling point to the on-campus living. And the weakness is that some departments could promote on-campus living. Maybe some lack of cross-promotion is a weakness. And the opportunities is that some the demand rate is very high. And the stress is that after freshman year, off-campus living becomes more attractive. Okay, it's my teammate Ling introduce the recommendations. Thank you.
Okay. After long listening, you learn pretty much about our company. Now I will show you a specific case we're dealing with recently to let you know more about our company. Question time. Who live on campus? Please raise your hands. Okay, it is all I expect. According to our survey, the majority of students choose to live off campus for their lower price and better living environment. So the business for housing on campus becomes harder and harder. Several months ago, Department of Living and Resident Life came to us for advice. Based on their needs and programs, we did a lot of survey and questionnaires for students, and then we used advanced technology to study the statistics. Finally, we come up with three recommendations. The first one is to improve the image of the department. We recommend them to add some facilities such as dryers, washers, and individual bathroom instead of community showers. Secondly, we think they should create more activities to enrich their life on campus. As we all know, the fee for on campus is higher than that for off campus. So we think they should make students believe that it is worth to spend this much money. The first advice we give is to develop excellent education. We suggest them to use all kinds of means to connect to their residents, such as social media, phone call, online chat, and so on. The principle of our company is we are here to help you. After coming up with the recommendations, we also stand beside our customer to help them to solve the problem coming later and to accompany them to meet the new challenging. And after the whole case, you can we have the best team and best service. So choose us, you will not regret. Thank you. I will pass it to Ernest.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Ernest. I'm gonna wrap this up for you guys. Let's see. Conclusion. All right. In conclusion, how the housing department does need a facelift. I think a lot of students can agree that the Department of Residence Life seems like they just want to take your money. From when you first come here as a freshman, you come into these kids' rooms and you write down everything that's messed up already. You expect them to tack down everything that's already broken or damaged, any marks on the walls, count the number of thumbtack holes in the walls. And for an 18-year-old, they're afraid that you're going to come back and try to take $20-50 from them later on. And I feel like that money-grubbing image is really not suitable for the home environment that you provide for students and the social aspect you want to promote. Remember that your strength is that you're providing an experience for a first-year collegiate. All right? We recommend promoting outside of flyers. All right? One thing that would be really important to do would be when people come to housing events, or if you want to cross-promote when people come to things like concerts or football games, perhaps have a housing and residence life employees station giving out merchandise on the condition that students like your Facebook page or follow you on Twitter. That way you can manage to get out there and promote through social media in a way that is not invasive, but at the same time providing students in a win-win environment. All right. Here at YGCA, we want to help you guys really improve your image. And one of the main weaknesses we realize in working with the housing department is that as soon as a student is no longer a freshman, they usually seek housing elsewhere. That is because housing is mandated for students here. And while I understand a question might arise, what are the risks in us taking and you guys taking us up on our offer to consult. I would say, why wouldn't we? And currently in the housing department, you are required to maintain 100% occupancy in Greek Village and 98% occupancy in every other dorm on campus in order to meet your mortgage for these buildings you build. That 98% occupancy, 100% occupancy are unreal statistics, and that's a very high-risk situation. You can no longer actually assess housing appeals. I know because I actually submitted an appeal, and my appeal was not even reviewed. The assistant director says that the appeals are no longer being reviewed, that no one is able to get off of their contract, which is another scary situation for people that are older students that have other options. All right? Remember that here at YCGA, we want to help build something together. We want to help you guys achieve your goals and improving your image, which will help bring older students back on that on-campus housing. Thank you guys for listening to our presentation. Let's build something together.
Do we have some questions for this team?
Yes.
What risks are involved if we use your recommendations?
It's very low risk. Actually, everything that we're asking, that we're consulting you guys on is actually cost-free. As far as the money that housing does spend on promotions and on events for students and involvement activities, it is not matched by the amount of actual involvement. People assume that weekends are really boring here, but there are actually a lot of weekend activities after the New State West Weekends Initiative. And I think it would be very beneficial with housing where it cross-promote and become involved in other on-campus activities. But at the same time, use those activities opportunities to promote on-campus living, because that's where this information is usually found out. The flyers and things are posted usually in dorms. Most people don't know about these things that happen, so they don't go.
Other questions?
Yes.
How much time and effort will be needed to put these recommendations in place?
It's not as much time and effort as it is a hunger for opportunity, as much as it is personal drive, and keeping your employees inspired to make the department better. When you come working paycheck to paycheck, a lot of times complacency becomes the issue in department success. So what you have to really do is encourage your marketing to seek opportunities and to actually share with other departments, as well as with your RA staff in promoting these events. For example, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, there was a Singled Out event. It was supposed to be copying the MTV dating show Singled Out. And there were flyers posted up. I saw a flyer in the gym, I saw a flyer in the TLC, and there were probably flyers in the dorms. But wouldn't it have been great if people got an alert on their Facebook to tell them to go to Singled Out? It wouldn't take a lot of effort to do that.
Okay, any other questions for team number 7? Okay, thank you.